All right. Oh, Lord. All right. Guys, are we there? Wait, am I live? Crap, dude. I don't even know if I'm live. No, it says live. What the heck? Oh, wait. I see the chat. Can you guys hear me? Yo, clan. Bonjour, man. Wait, you can hear me? Can you hear my voice? Is my voice soothing? Yeah? Okay, cool. My voice is soothing? Got it. No? Got it. Yeah. Yes? Okay. Well, no. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Listen. Oh, wait. Let's turn this down. All right. First off, peep the shirt. Look at this. Isn't this the coolest thing ever? Look. It's a newspaper article. It's a newspaper article where there was mass hysteria from parents because Dragon Ball Z was too violent. It's so insane. It says in here, they described Dragon Ball Z as Pokemon meets Pulp Fiction. I have no idea how they came up with that. That makes no sense in any context. Every angle that you try to look at that at, it doesn't make sense at all. How Pulp Fiction, it's like Pokemon, it's like, oh, it's Japanese, so Pokemon. And then Pulp Fiction is like, oh, it's violent. That's it. That's the draw they got. But this is great. I don't know. I had to get it printed out and then I put it on this hoodie. I love it so much. Pokemon promotes animal abuse. That it does, Francisco. But lots of things promote a lot of things. All right, guys. Okay, first and foremost, what is wrong with all of you? No, I mean, seriously, like what's going on? Did we watch the same game? Like, what is going on with people? I'm shocked. I'm blown. I actually did something different this game, okay? Usually during games, I'm watching, I check my phone periodically, I see what's going on with Spurs Twitter, you know, I kind of get the vibe check or whatever, and I respond to that a little. This time, I didn't listen to anybody. I watched the game, I put all my thoughts on there during the game, like I went straight up Skip Bayless on this, okay? And then, when it was over, I thought, we're all going to be proud of the Spurs. That's what I thought. I was like, this was a good game. I was proud of them. I thought that they played hard. I knew that the Kings were going to punch us in the mouth. I wasn't even expecting to win this game, to be honest with you. But we put up a fight. We didn't look how we looked the last few games. Turnovers were still pretty bad. Maybe become costly turnovers. But overwhelmingly, I was like, whoa. Now, this is the Spurs we were watching at the beginning of the season. I thought Wemby looked more comfortable. I thought Sohan looked more comfortable. He had a tough assignment defensively, but I thought he looked more comfortable. Mamu, oh my God. Oh my God. Give him minutes. He deserved minutes. And like when it was over, I was like, man, I am proud of the Spurs. And that's what I tweeted out. I immediately said, I'm so proud of the San Antonio Spurs tonight. And every comment was like, what? Yet another L. No, bro, we always blow leads and can't close games. They're losing. I'm genuinely starting to think Sohan doesn't like Wemby. They're just teammates. He never really looked for him ever. Proud of what exactly? We blew an 18-point lead in the first quarter. It's like, this is basketball. You blow leads in basketball all the time. You're never safe in basketball. How could you go into this game? The Spurs punched the Kings in the mouth. Did you really think that the Kings wouldn't respond? I mean, I was watching the game and I was like, okay, Kings are not playing their hardest right now. Even their coach knew it. Mike Brown was on their butts. Sorry. He was on their butts. He was on them, dude. Even he knew. He was like, you guys aren't even playing hard. And then they started playing hard. They punched us in the mouth. And I thought the entire game, the Spurs were right there with them. They competed the entire way through. Was it pretty? No. Did the ball become stagnant at times? Sure, they're young. But I thought that they competed the entire game. I cannot believe the reactions to this game. I can't believe it. It's like people's brains are just it's just an on or off switch. It's like it's hot or cold. It's all or nothing. It's like, oh, we got L, that equals bad. It's like, oh my God. So if we would have won by 1, your whole opinion would have changed to this game. Like, good God, this was a good game. What the heck are we talking about? I just don't know. I thought overall they played well. I was proud of them. I was. If you have a 7 or 8 point lead, you're supposed to put your foot on their necks. Yes, Angie. Yes, you do. You do supposed to do that. But you know what? We're a young team. We're like 12 years old. Wemby's like 10. He turns 11 in January. Like, we're children. Yes. Yes, yes, they're learning. Yes. Yes, you're supposed to do that. Yeah. Yeah. If this was a veteran team, they would have done that. The problem is we're not accustomed to having a team that's not a veteran team. Every single team that San Antonio Spurs fans have been accustomed to or have seen were veteran teams. Always. Most of us started watching, well, I'm going to say most of us started watching in the early 2000s, but a big chunk of us started watching in the 90s, right? The Spurs were always a veteran team. They were. When you started watching, more than likely they were a veteran team. When Duncan came to the league, he was like, what, 21 years old? When David Robinson was drafted, he was like 24. Like, yeah, they were already pretty much older guys. Your stars were already kind of older guys. And then Duncan, the team that he came on, they were already vets. Like, you're accustomed to vets. You're accustomed to the San Antonio Spurs doing things that vets do. I get it. I understand. 50 plus wins a season. That's the type of team you are. But when you're this young, no, I'm not expecting them to be perfect every game. But what I did expect and what I do expect going forward, and I always expect this, is for you to play hard. And I thought that they undeniably played hard. They played well. They fought. That's all you can ask for is fight. And I guarantee you, if we watch the Popovich's press conference after this game, he's probably going to say the exact same thing. They fought. Let's see. And this is a good comment from a Kings fan. Oh, sorry. From a Kings fan perspective, I guess the Spurs are impressive. I see great things in the future. Vic Wham, I don't think he knew how to spell his name, is a star. Yeah. Let's see. Show more replies. Proud of what? You see what I'm saying? Like, how is this the reaction? I'm like, I'm so proud of them. And the reaction is, what do we need to be proud for? We lost the game. Okay. You lose games sometimes. Get over it. Good God. The entitlement from Spurs fans, dude. It drives me crazy. It drives me nuts. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, wins are nice. I like it when my team wins, okay? Sometimes you lose too. And if you're a young team, the youngest team in the NBA, you're going to lose. You're going to lose quite a bit, okay? You are. You're going to lose. All I ask for is for them to put forth effort, start to understand each other's tendencies, stick together, and that's all I can ask for right now. The rebuilds don't end in a year. It's like we're so spoiled to the fact that when we got Duncan, there was no true rebuild, period. So you're not used to it. Rebuilds don't happen in a year. You don't get Wemby and it's like, it's over. It's done. Championship the next year. No, it doesn't work like that. It takes time. This was a good game. Yeah, effort was there tonight. Angie, I swear to God. Angie, I swear to God. Says, I don't think you're a real Spurs fan. Angie, I have the power where you cannot interact with any Spurs fan on this platform. You'll be gone, vanished, banned, forever. Jesus, dude. Bruh, sometimes, LOL, we're on a 7-game losing streak. Sometimes you go on losing streaks. Sometimes young team. Dude, I thought that we came into this. I thought we were all in agreement. Hold on. I thought we were all in agreement that the Spurs schedule was ridiculous. We talked about this during preseason. We all agreed that this schedule is insane. Starting off, you got the Mavericks. Okay, and I do agree we should have won against the Mavericks, but it was our first NBA game. Whatever. The Rockets. Whatever. That's a winnable one. And then you got the Clippers. And then you got the Suns. And then you got the Raptors that don't match up well with us. And then you got the Pacers. And then you got the Knicks. And then you got the Timberwolves. And then you got the Heat. And then you got the Thunder. And then you got the Kings. This is tough. This is tough. These are playoff teams we're going against. You really sitting back and like, we should have won all these games. I understand like being upset about some of the blowouts, okay? I do. I get it. And I think the biggest problem with the blowouts is I didn't see a lot of effort in them. Like when the Spurs got blown out, it wasn't a lot of effort. In the Knicks game, it was quite a bit of effort. The Pacers, no, that was atrocious. I don't know what was going on with them that day. Thunder, nope, no effort whatsoever. It was disgusting. But everything else, I don't see how you could have watched. It's like we didn't watch the same game. How could you watch the Heat game, the Wolves game, the Raptors game that went into overtime, mind you, and come out of it and say, oh, man, we're so trash. There is nothing good that you can take out of this game. You would be an awful coach. You would be an awful coach. You would only look at film if you won the game. That's what you would do. If the team lost, oh, that's an L. There's nothing to take from it. No film, nothing to talk about. Let's go to the next one. You better win the next one so we can have some footage to build off of. Like, oh, my God. Look, Spurs did great. I'm very proud of them. I thought that they stayed strong. Did they screw up with the turnovers? Yes, that's probably going to be a continuous issue. I don't even know the turnover number. We'll look at the stats in a little bit. But it was some timely turnovers where I was like, ooh, that was bad. But I thought the ball movement was great when, and specifically when I think it was Malachi. Hold on, let me try to get it right. Malachi, Osman, Doug, Mamu, and Collins. When that five was out there, the ball movement was on point. Everyone could learn from them. They were so active off ball. Every single player was so active off ball. And defensively, Mamu was great, dude. Like, he was so active. I know everyone was talking about his offense. Like, yeah, that's great and dandy. But we all know that the Spurs really need some help when it comes to their defense. He was all over the place. He has such active feet. He was engaged the entire time he was playing. He deserves minutes easily. Hands down, he deserves minutes. Easily. His passes were great. He deserves minutes. Easily. Keldon is not the problem. Who said Keldon was the problem? I've been very adamant in saying that Keldon is who he is. I just don't think he should have such a prominent role like near the end of games where it's like give him the ball and let him go to work. No. That's my only thing. I just feel like Keldon is a good role player, and he should continue to be a role player. I think when he has to come outside of himself, that's when things start getting a little fuzzy. But no, Keldon's fine. No one. Here's the thing. Here's a secret. Not one player is the issue. It's not like a singular issue. The problem is they're young. Even Wemby, as great as Wemby is, I think he had 27 points tonight on 30 minutes. 12 for 26 or something. 12 for, what was he? 12 for 24? I don't remember. We'll have to look at it. But even him tonight, I thought that he just rushes too many shots. Like, he just rushes too many shots. That's kind of the main thing. KH, we need an actual power forward? No, we need we need like a defensive small forward. Another defensive forward. That's what we need. And then we need a point guard. But right now I think that this is great with Jeremy. I think he's like coming into his own. He's playing a little bit better. You could tell that he's still a little uncomfortable. He's still coming into that role a little bit. I noticed that his head is down oftentimes. Like he's like focused on a little bit of tunnel vision when it comes to the pick and roll. His head isn't up scouting the court, and I think that's a problem, but he'll be all right. But yeah, anyways, I'm happy with them. I don't know what's wrong with everybody. I don't see how you can go into this game and be upset. I don't see how you can go into this game and say that they played trash. I don't see how you can go into this game and say there's nothing to take from it. I don't know. I feel like we were not watching the same game. I feel like we were not watching the same game. What? Hold on. I'm trying to see. Don Johnson, what the heck are you talking about? He said this is what real fans expected from... This is what real fans expected from the team. What did real fans expect from the team? Effort, you mean? I might be being defensive. Do you mean effort? He probably means effort. So he's saying tonight on what they did is what we should have expected for the team. Real fans should expect. Oh, okay. This is what real fans expected playing hard. Okay. Sorry, Don. Me and you, we argue all the time. I thought we had an issue. I'm sorry. I'm putting the gun away, putting the knife away. We're good. Oh my gosh, Renee, thank you. Sohan, the face of the Spurs. Bye, Sohan. You guys do this on purpose. You give me a super chat, and then like, I want to go off on you, but I do appreciate the generosity. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how people... Yeah, I don't know. Trolling? Okay, you're trolling? Okay, cool. Yeah, guys. So I thought this is all without looking at the stats, okay? I thought the team played well. I thought Sohan played well. I thought everyone played fairly well. The only thing that I can take from it that I'm a little worried about is Julian Champagny. I'm a little worried about him. I think he overthinks. Yeah, there's a super chat. Thank you. Yeah, I think he overthinks. I need to change that super chat icon, don't I? We need like a different emote. It was a really enjoyable game. It was. All I want is fight. And you know what? Sometimes even when you fight, you'll still get blown out. It's true. It's not a lack of effort. Always. From bad losses. But I will say a big chunk of these, it was lack of effort. Specifically the Thunder. And I thought this was a perfect way to respond. Now the real, and this is just the God honest truth, okay? The real test is tomorrow. Because you had several games to get prepared for this one. But this one, you only got a day. So we'll see how that goes. Good stuff. Yes, in this segment, I just want to talk about how crazy Spurs fans are. I don't know what's wrong with them. Not all you guys, just yeah. All right. Let's look at some stats. This won't be a separate segment because we literally have a game tomorrow. Let's see. First stats. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow. I probably won't. Spurs have a point guard. His name is Trae Young. Who's Trae? We don't have a Trae Young. You're thinking of Atlanta. We can go to ESPN. That's cool. Let's see. Let's go to box score. Here, we'll take a look. We'll take a little looky look. Hold on, before we do that, let me read this real quick. What does it say? Oh, got it. We did really great without Jones and Vassell. We did. That's why I was so impressed by that group. Everyone was moving so beautifully off ball. It was. I mean, it was 10% of the beautiful game. Like it was like 10% of it, but it was nice. People were active. They were moving. They were passing. They weren't holding the ball too long. And while our starters are by far the most talented group, I don't think they're the most experienced, and I don't think that they have the highest of basketball IQs. Jeremy Sohan, high IQ. Wemby was directing traffic, super high IQ. outside of that, it's just kind of, well, Zach Collins got good IQ too, but outside of that, it was just a lot of holding the ball for too long, ill-advised passes, you know. But I don't know. The intent was there. The intention was there. We need Dejounte Murray back. No, you don't. No, you don't. There was a lot. Like, if people are trying to make the argument that Sohan is envious of Dejounte, dude, you have no idea. Dejounte Murray, it's like it was in the details. Dejounte Murray would literally close out his teammates, like, all the time. It happened all the time. I think it was one game in particular where Derek White got hot. He hit a huge point at the end, but as the point guard, oh, thanks, Dylan. Oh, wait. Oh, we already read that comment. We did great without Jones and Fasell. Yeah. In which, and this was a continuous thing too. But he after he hit that shot, he took the ball. He didn't even look his way, and Derek was like wide open. And it was the game that everyone went crazy about because DJ did hit the shot. He hit a big shot, and then he started doing the "you're too small" thing. Oh no, he wasn't. He didn't do that. He was doing the "get out of here" thing. And then he put on a show. He had some showmanship after that. But it was constant icing out players. I don't think that this squad ices out anybody. Dejounte was capable of doing that all the time. And then when they put Dejounte on the bench, because even LaMarcus Aldridge was an advocate for Derek White being their point guard because he knew their spots and they played so well the season prior, he immediately got on Instagram, took Spurs point guard off of his bio, unfollowed Patty Mills, Derek White. He basically unfollowed the entire team. It was like, oh, are you getting ready to be traded? What the heck? Like, he put on a show. Very passive aggressive. So no, you don't want Dejounte. Dejounte's a great player, really good player. But no, we don't. No, we're okay. We got to move on from that. Get past that. Get past that. And this isn't holding a grudge and saying, well, he said this about the Spurs. He said this about the Spurs. I'm saying him on this team, I wouldn't be crazy about it. I just wouldn't. I would not be crazy about it. All right, let's see. All right, guys. So before we get into anything, I want to talk to you about something. Hold on. Give me a second. What the heck? Where is my stuff? Did I download it? Hold on. Oh, I did download it. Cool. All right. I want to talk to you guys about something, okay? You listening? Pay attention, okay? Listen. I want to talk to you about Mojo. So, if you don't know any... Wait a minute. Okay, I wanted it to work. It didn't. It didn't do its thing. Anyways, Mojo Fantasy. So if you guys don't know about Mojo, it's this crazy new app, and it turns sports books odds into selections into fantasy contests. So there is, wait, hold on. Wait, before we do this, give me a second. Something's not showing up. Where is it? Give me 1 second. Okay, there it is. Cool. All right. Anyways, yeah, let me tell you guys a little bit about Mojo. All right, so Mojo Fantasy. So if you haven't heard about it, it's an app, and it's turned sports books, odds and selections into fantasy contests. So if you don't know how it works, you know, just like the NFL, MLB player props is the same thing with the NBA. And what you do is you basically build a portfolio, and the better your portfolio performs, the more cash you can win. So you can pick as many props as you want and try to beat the crowd. So basically how it works is you can actually trade players in the midst of games. Because if you already know, if you jump on something like, I don't know, FanDuel or something, I think that's pretty popular, right? You can't really trade players in the midst of games. So depending on how things go, it's kind of like stock odds when it comes to players. And then you can trade them away if, you know, the stock increases or the stock decreases, however you want to play. But yeah, it's a whole new way to play fantasy. The props are like stocks, so you can buy and sell live all game long. But it's really, really good stuff. So yeah, and if you guys are interested in it, please go to the link in my description. You can download now from the Apple App Store. Still working on one for the Android store. But you can use my code SpursClan for 100% deposit match up to $100 for your first time deposit. So link in my description. Check it out. Good stuff. Great stuff. But yeah, let's see here. I was talking about Trey Jones. Y'all knew that. Yeah. Okay. All right, Angie. Okay, Angie. If you say so, Angie. Okay, Angie. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what you want. You want Trey Jones to what? What's this about Trey Jones again? What about Trey Jones? What do you want? What do you want from Trey Jones? She called Trey Jones Mike Jones? No, she didn't. Really? And Trey Young? Okay, yeah, you're trolling. All right, let's see here. Do we have it up? All right, here are the stats. Listen. Zach Collins went off today. This is by far his best game of the season. 10 for 14, 3 for 5 from 3. He was really feeling himself. 5 assists. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous stat line. 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and a block. 3 turnovers, but the ball was in his hands quite often, so that's pretty impressive. Plus 19. Plus minus. Let's see. Sohan definitely struggled offensively, but this is his bread and butter right here. You get 8 rebounds from the big, you got 6 assists from him, and you got a steal. And not to mention, he had a really tough assignment in guarding Fox. But I thought overall he did a pretty decent job defensively. It was just pretty tough, guarding someone that fast. But it is what it is. Like I said before, he is capable of guarding 1 through 5, but you got to be kind of sparing with the 1 and sparing with the 5, and he can get it done. Clan, I'm worried about Wemby. Wait, what was wrong with Wemby? I thought Wemby had a good game too. I thought Wemby looked much more comfortable this game, and the fact that he put up 26 shots is huge. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. He doesn't need to be passive. I don't think he was passive at all in this game. I thought he just rushed his shots quite a bit. Oh, yeah. John just said it. Wemby needs to slow down. Yeah. He just needs to calm down. Just slow down a little bit. But Wemby's aware of this, too. It's not like we're the only ones seeing this. He was the same one that he said it when he went against the Suns, remember? After the first game, he was like, oh, yeah, like I noticed how KD takes his time and he gets to his spots. The problem with Wemby right now is he doesn't really have his spot yet, It's like he has all these different skills and all these different things that he can do with the basketball, but he doesn't have like a go-to right now. Like what would you call Wemby's go-to move? He doesn't really have one. And all great players have one. He's still trying to learn his spots in the NBA. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, KH. Exactly. Like 3 early in the shot clock. That's his go-to move. A transition 3. Shooting threes. Yeah, that's his go-to, like a transitional 3. Like he doesn't have one. So it's okay. Like he's capable of having one. Like he has every move you can think of as a player. He just doesn't like have one he goes to. So he just got to slow down. The game is still slowing down for him and everything. And we already knew that his big problem going into the season was conditioning. So I guarantee you his conditioning is in A1 after just a couple months. Okay. So just give him some time. But overall, with all things considered, he's by far rookie of the year. Like he's by far going to be rookie of the year. But 27 points. He still turned the ball over at a high clip. His blocks are so frustrating because it seems like he's getting less and less blocks, but it's not even his fault. Like people just aren't going in his direction. No blocks in a game for Wemby's insane. They're just not trying them. But he got 2 steals in there, 9 rebounds. Wow, nobody on our team had double-digit rebounds. Did anyone on their team? Yeah, Sabonis had 14. Dang, look at Sabonis' game. 27 points, 14 rebounds, but 9 for 13. That's insane. That's really good. And he had a block in there. And 7 assists. Oh my goodness. The Kings are really fun to watch. I like the Kings. I like that team. What else here that we will find interesting? Guess that's about it, right? Like McDermott. Yeah, like I said, Branham earned his minutes tonight. You notice how many minutes he got? His defense was pretty good. He's just so efficient. He just hits like high quality, or he takes high quality shots. Now sometimes he can take contested shots, or there's a more open shot than what he takes, but he knows his spots. Talk about spots. Malachi Branham knows his spots, okay? And he will take his time to get there. I think Wemby can learn a lot from Malachi in that regard. But yeah, Osman, McDermott, Branham, Mahmoud, that group out there was so effective. And I think it's because obviously Osman and McDermott are like seasoned veterans. Mamu, he knows the game of basketball. I think that was kind of the main thing. Those 3 is what made it so deadly. But yeah, it was nice. It was just nice to see. He needs to stop jumping at the 3-point line. You mean defending at the 3-point line? Plus 21. Don't focus too much on the plus minus statistic, man. It's like the team as a whole played well. I mean, Wemby had a minus 31, but it has nothing to do with Wemby like being trashed or nothing like that. It's just, yeah, it just is what it is. The group he was out there with. And don't get overly excited. Like, this isn't one of those things where I'm like, Mamu needs to take over Zach Collins' spot. Like, no. No. None of that. But he definitely needs to get more minutes. I mean, he spreads the floor. He definitely earned his minutes over Bassey. Bassey gonna have to, look over his shoulder. Why did Wesley only get 4? Because I noticed Wesley in the game. I was okay, he's gonna get some playing time, and then he didn't play. He got a foul, and that's it. He played 4 minutes. That was really strange. But I know he's getting his reps in the G League or whatever. But that was strange for him to even be in the game at that point. And also good job with free throws. I noticed that too. Like all of our team, they were shooting their free throws. They were hitting those things. So yeah, basically 83% free throw percentage. It's really good. We beat their free throw percentage. And as far as overall percentages, our 3-point percentage is right there with theirs. So Spurs definitely competed. I don't know why like people didn't think that they competed. I have no idea. It blows my mind. All right. I want to talk to you guys about something real quick, okay? We're doing a giveaway. Are you guys excited? You're not excited? Somebody's excited. All right, we're doing a giveaway. So what I'm going to be giving away is Spurs tickets up to $200 value, okay? So all you have to do is you go to the link in my description. You go to the Mojo Fantasy app, download the app, sign up. That's all you got to do. And you will automatically be entered into the giveaway. Now, to make it much easier on me, okay, please, for the love of God, make it easy on me. Send me a message after you signed up. So after you click that link in my description below, you sign up, hit me up. Just send me a message and we'll get it done. We'll announce a winner in the next couple weeks. But yeah, Spurs tickets up to $200 value. It's not going to be like a specific game. It's going to literally be any game you want, okay? Any game you want. So just download the app, check it out, sign up, hit me up, and we're gonna get that done. And while you're there, please check it out because it's actually really cool. It's a really cool way to play fantasy. I really do mean it. So just check that out. Do that, and we'll get it popping. Still getting some graphics for the giveaways and everything because I still got to announce it on Instagram and Twitter and all that good stuff. But I'm telling you guys about it now. So yeah, Clan the Tickets fan. Exactly. So yeah, letting you know, Mojo is great, and it's thanks to them, by the way. It's all thanks to them for the giveaway. But yeah. All right. Pop makes mistakes like 2013 taking Tim out of the possession. The GOATs do make mistakes. Yeah, that's true. That Popovich's biggest flaw is that he overcoaches. But that's what makes it so funny to me because people criticize Pop for that. It's like, oh my God, he overcoaches. Guys can't be themselves. And then when he does something like this, where he's allowing the team to understand their own tendencies, not run any plays whatsoever, people get upset. They get mad. They get upset. They're like, Pop isn't coaching. And then when he coaches, like, Pop is coaching too much. I don't know. But that is his flaw, though. He will overly think things. Because he's a genius, you know? Geniuses overthink things. The whole Duncan situation, on paper, it made sense. In practice, you don't take Tim Duncan out of the game in that situation, no matter what. That was one of those screw the statistics. By the way, Papovich is huge on stats, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. As much of a cranky old man as people, make him out to be, he's actually like really into stats. He looks at the stats and then he adjusts from there oftentimes. He's a big numbers guy. It's weird that I even know that. I'm too big of a Spurs fan. All right, we got some I know we got some stuff to go over. So this game in particular, won't focus on it too much. I just had that rant at the beginning. But let's see here. Let's see what we got. Oh, somebody sent me a message. No. I'm not going over that. I love you, but I'm not going over that. Oh, and by the way, when I said with the giveaway, when I said DM, that's Twitter or Instagram. I should have said that. I'm sorry. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I meant to talk to you guys about this. Hold on. Let's bring it up on another tab. Early efficiency outlook. As you can see, NBA teams' offense and defensive efficiency via cleaning the glass. And I know what you're thinking. Are the Spurs number one? Like, they have to be, right? They have to be like number one in defense and offense. Unfortunately, you're stupid because that is not the case. Yeah, oh gosh, you guys can't even see that. There we go. We're all the way down here, actually. Yeah, we're all the way down here. Oh my God. So yeah, our efficiency is god awful, but it also makes sense because hold on. Let me fact check myself. We are the youngest team in the NBA, right? Youngest team in NBA. Like we're the youngest, right? Who's the oldest? Can we look at a list? What are the oldest NBA teams? Here we go. Bucks are the oldest. Okay. Yeah, we're the youngest. Yeah. So we got a lot of learning to do. I know what you're thinking, like, well, OKC, they're young too. Well, there's a big difference there because they already have their established superstar. Wemby is going to be our superstar, but I won't go as far as to call Wemby a superstar in the NBA right now. But SGA is undoubtedly, easily a superstar in the NBA. So there's that. And they played with each other a little bit more than we have. So, but yeah. So with that being said, I understand. us being behind the pack there. But yeah, so let me go ahead and say this, okay? There's a mixture of things here when it comes to this number, okay? So we're number 29th in offense, 28th defense, overall 30, okay? In my opinion, this is just my opinion. Offensively, I think it's a mixture of things. I think it's not only not having a point guard, but hey, this is just a growing pains, and this is for the future, and I get it, and it's going to be fine in the future. But right now, Sohan running point guard, it's really tough. Like, put us in a rocky start. It's not all on him, obviously, but it was rough, and it has been a little rough. On top of that, Wemby's still trying to find his spots, and that's tough. That's a whole process in and of itself. Guys don't necessarily know how to give him the ball yet. We still have really bad tendencies at the end of games to make pretty bad mistakes or have tunnel vision. Mostly due to Keldon, but other players have it too. I mean, Sohan has shown some tunnel vision at times in the games, and yeah, efficiency would just be really bad. We turn over the ball quite a bit. What else? There was something else that I was going to mention, and it's not coming to my brain right now. Please chat if you have anything to put in, like any 2 cents about why you think our offense is like this, please do. I think it's mostly just due to us being so young. They're learning, and I think we'll be okay. No, we will be okay. Like, they'll be perfectly fine. I love seeing the mic'd up Pop during the who did we just play? Kings. The Kings game. I love seeing that. And you can kind of see that he's really teaching these guys and helping them. But yeah, overall, they're just still growing, trying to figure out their own games and everything. So it is what it is there. Now, I will say this though, defensively, I can't say it's just because you're young. This is where I would get onto the team. Okay, I think defensively, their defensive woes, a lot of it, and I mean a lot of it, came from effort. I think it was a lot of like getting down on yourself, and then, maybe not purposefully giving up, but your body language shows, and the teams just really sink their teeth in at that point. I think it was a lot of that. I think it was just not enough effort. I mean, I didn't see any closeouts. Rotations were late. Now, this would be a team chemistry thing. Communication wasn't necessarily there. But yeah, just defensively, it was terrible. Now, I've seen this, though. Through and through, I've seen Wemby... I've seen Wemby be very vocal defensively, basically through and through, like every single game. I've seen him be pretty vocal and letting guys know that screens are coming. But overall, man, I think it really came down to effort defensively. There's not much else I can say there, because individually, you have some pretty good defenders there, right? Like, Zach Collins is a pretty good defender. Wemby is elite. Sohan is elite. Defensively, in my opinion, my humble opinion. Devin Vassell, he's great in the passing lanes. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Offensively, it's probably due to Devin Vassell's injury as well. We started slipping up ever since after that Suns game. But yeah, I think overall, though, defensively, it's more not talent, but rather effort. I really do believe it just came down to effort. But yeah. And by the way, I think Keldon, even though he's not a great defender, I think his effort defensively was even better than last season. So there's that. There's some positivity there. Vassell isn't actually injured. Well, no. He's not injured, but you know what I mean. It's one of those things where they don't want to disturb it too much, right? Isn't it more like just a strain or something like that? I can't even remember what it was. What's the injury, guys? What's the injury? Or, issue with Devin Vassell? Tightness or something? Tightness? Okay. Yeah. It's all good. It's not a big deal. Groin. That's right. Right. Groin. But yeah, so there's us. Let's see. Is there anyone else that we want to see? Anybody you guys care about? Wait, I'm a little confused here. Oh, because their defense is 20th. I'm like, why is Grizzlies up so high up? Okay. So yeah, Grizzlies have been awful. But we've been the worst of the worst as far as efficiency on both ends. Oh gosh, Lakers are the definition of mid. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Suns. Who's the best defensive team? Oh, okay. Timberwolves the best defensive team. Dang, the fact that we put 110 points on their heads is pretty impressive in and of itself, right? The Rockets? Is it all because of Şengün? Is this why Rockets fans been talking so much trash on my timeline? Is this why? Yeah, the Rockets are balling. I did not keep up with their efficiency. I've been keeping up with OKC, Warriors. I just haven't had time to keep up with everybody. And obviously the Spurs. I've been keeping up with the Mavs, Heat, Nuggets, Memphis. I've been keeping up with Memphis. Oh, and I've been keeping up with Pelicans too. Pelicans looked pretty ruthless the last couple games. Or at least they look pretty tough to beat. After the loss to us, Rockets pretty fun to watch. Rockets are this year's Jazz. It'll be fun. It'll be cool. We'll see. I want to go against them again pretty soon. Actually, when's the next time we go against them? Did I not already have this up? God dang it. I gotta type in Spurs again. Let's see. December 11th. So in about a month, we'll play them again. I'm excited for that. I do want to see that. We've sucked for 7 years. When is it our turn to compete? Well, hold on. We're all right. It's okay. It's okay. The problem with the Spurs is that they've just been stuck in being mediocre for a minute. And it wasn't that long. That Kawhi incident really set us back. But I think we're back. I mean, getting a superstar as quickly as we did, that's tough. Like, that doesn't happen for a lot of teams. A lot of teams have to trade away everything to even, like, fathom doing that or getting that. And we got once in a generational talent. Like we'll be all right. We made the play-in in 2021. You said we haven't sucked for 7 years. We made the play-in in 2021. Yeah, I don't think he's judging suckiness based on that. I think he's going by a different scale. You know what I mean? He's probably basing it more on, you know, the 50+ winning Spurs and not, you know, post Duncan Spurs or post Kawhi Spurs, I would say. So, and in that regard, it's like, yeah, we've been pretty bad for a minute. If you want to judge it on that. Yeah, teams have sucked for decades. We Spurs fans are spoiled. Point in fact. Yeah. Like that's the main thing is what happened for the Spurs don't happen for anybody. It's out of this world what happened. All right, ending this segment though. Ending the segment. No effort on defense. Well, I thought in this game in particular, the effort was definitely there defensively. It's just you can't just judge things based on statistics, you know, or whether or not you won or lost. I thought that this game held some type of importance because they did play hard, and you want that every night. And if you give that every night, the teams that you should win, you'll beat, and you'll always be able to compete with the teams that you shouldn't be able to beat. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Oh, okay. We got... All right. Okay. All right. I have no idea when I'll upload this. It doesn't really matter. Regardless of what happens with Spurs and Memphis Grizzlies. It doesn't really matter. But Papovich has something to say about this Kings game. And I hope that he feels the same way I do. Because I thought that the Spurs showed effort this game. I thought that was a big difference. And they just need to work on their turnovers. That's what I took from this game. Hopefully Pop is happy. From this steal, he doesn't look very happy. But we'll listen.
What did you see from the guys?
I can't hear that. It needed to be in my headset. Hold on. Now talk, Papovich. Now you have the privilege of talking.
I was really pleased with their effort. We
we in a situation where we can't make as many.
Spurs Twitter told me, what's there to be proud of? What is it? What's there to be proud of, Clan? What's there to be proud of? They lost. It's a L. Winner, loss. I'm a literal child. I want all my cake now. I want all of it now.
Youthful mistakes as we make. We just played an experienced all-star, a couple all-star guys in the playoffs, and it showed. It showed. But the effort and the grind, and I thought Zach was stupendous. He was just unbelievable. But they're all learning, and it's frustrating as hell to lose. But you got to put it in perspective and understand what's going on. And I'll replay a lot of mistakes in my head, but I'll go to sleep.
Jeremy's obviously playing.
That's what I'm saying. This is a good coach. He know what he's talking about. I knew he'd be happy with this game. There's no way. Dude, I swear, guys, I felt like I was going crazy because by the end of the game, I was like, did we watch the same game? Was I watching the same game with everyone else? Because the game I saw was a team that showed a lot of effort, played tough, and just lost. It was just a loss. It wasn't we lost because we shot ourselves in the foot. Maybe with the turnovers, with a young team, they're pretty bad with that. But it wasn't necessarily we lost because we shot ourselves in the foot. It wasn't we lost because we didn't show effort, which we've seen this season. This was a genuine just loss. You just lost. And that's okay. The Kings are tough. They're not an easy team, okay? They went to 7 games with the Warriors last season.
What is the kind of challenge for him to guard a guy like De'Aaron Fox on one end?
Yeah, well, that's why De'Aaron's an all-star. This is an education for 5, 6, 7 guys out there every night.
By the way, this isn't complacency, okay? Because some people will say Spurs are just happy being complacent nowadays. This is not complacency. This is a objective view of what happened, and I think it is a informed view on what happened. It's a rational view on what happened, and he's sitting back and saying, you put forth the effort, you tried to play together, no one really got down on themselves. That's all I can ask for. I mean, literally, my perspective, the only negative thing I could take from this game is the turnovers and Julian Champagnie. Because I feel like he got in his head again. He got to stop doing that. He got in his head a little bit during that game. But overall, I thought the team did fine.
And they're taking it all in, and as long as they're competing the way they're competing, I think, over time the mistakes will be reduced, that kind of thing. Hopefully it'll result in some wins.
That's all you can ask for. Our record is absolutely ridiculous right now. It's gonna get a little easier. It's gonna get a little more manageable. And the Spurs, as long as you show effort, you're good. You're fine. As long as you show effort. You want a culture of not necessarily a culture of winning. You want a culture of winning, but you want a culture of fighting. You want to fight. No matter what, you want to fight. You want to put up a good fight. And I thought the Spurs did that. I did. I thought every single player that stepped on that court put up a fight. They didn't lay down. They didn't just say, woe is me, we're going to lose. They came into this game and punched them in the mouth. And I immediately, hold on. We'll listen to, I know, you guys say I pause a lot. I know, whatever. But I immediately went on, and this is why I didn't listen to anybody, and I just tweeted out without looking at any comments. So when the game started, hold on. Just so you guys know I'm not lying, this is the first thing I said. Now, this is the Spurs teams we were watching before. Good jobs. Kings will punch back, but punch back harder. We were up by like 18. I fully expected the Kings to come back. I fully expected it. I mean, there was no way, because I didn't think that they were playing hard. We were the aggressors, and I was like, okay, and once they get aggressive with their talent, with their experience, it's going to even it out a little bit. And all I wanted the Spurs to do is stay in that game. And they did. They fought the whole time. All right. Sorry. What were you saying, Pop? Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. He needs to say it for the people in the back.
They're competing. I think, over time the mistakes will be reduced, that kind of thing. Hopefully it'll result in some wins.
When you mentioned in the preseason that this season was going to be a little more about winning than learning,
That was our hope, and it still is.
is that
Wait, I did not hear a word he said. I'm so sorry. What did he say? Hold on. I'll listen, and then I'll relay to you what he said.
a little more about winning than learning?
Hold on. Gosh, dang it. Hold on.
Result in some wins.
When you mentioned in the preseason that this season was going to be a little more about winning than learning,
That was our hope, and it still is.
Okay, he said that Popovich during the preseason, you said that this season was more about winning than learning. I don't know if Popovich said specifically it's more about winning than learning. Like, he said that we're going to try to win, and that's the focus. I don't know if he said it's... I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. My memory is kind of shot on that. What I do know, however, is that Popovich gets this question like every night.
That was our hope, and it still is.
does that make the losses more frustrating than they were a year ago?
I don't think about things like that.
I think you got good minutes from Sandro tonight.
I love the way he plays. He hasn't gotten many minutes.
Talking about Sandro.
He
Sandro.
moves as well as anybody.
I said that too. Please, Popovich, please say defensively he moved, because his feet are so active. He was so engaged the entire time he was in there, and the entirety of his tenure, like I said, tenure, his entire time on the court tonight. I loved it. I loved the effort. That's what the team needs to do. That effort that he showed, moving your feet, paying attention, not ball watching. He was engaged. He was all over the place. It was very reminiscent of like what we saw from Wemby before we even got him in France. He's like so active all over the place. That's what you want right there.
On our team, probably he and Doug move better than anybody.
I think he meant offensively. He's talking offensively. He's definitely, when he say him and Doug, he's talking offensively. Yeah, because Doug defensively isn't great.
The first half, is that the struggles that have been there the last couple of games?
No, closing every quarter is important. Last 3 minutes of
Sorry,
every
didn't mean to
quarter.
do that.
The first half, is that the struggles that have been there the last couple of games?
No, closing every quarter is important. Last 3 minutes of every quarter, sometimes the most important parts of the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people were talking about that first quarter and how they allowed the Kings to come back. And I was like, I don't think they allowed the Kings to come back. I think the Kings are just a better team. I told y'all he was DL 2.0. I love you, July, but every single player that comes to San Antonio, someone says they're DL 2.0. I mean, I do it as well. Like when we got Trey Lyles, I was like, oh yeah, he's going to be like in placement of Kyle Anderson, and Kyle Anderson was DL 2.0. So yeah, get that a lot. Dude, by the way, just a really quick mini rant. It's not really a rant. Dude, I'm still frustrated by that post. I think I showed you guys this on Reddit, in which they said, oh man, I really hate Clan because he says the dumbest things. And they gave an example of something I never said. Like, it was like an example saying that I said that Trey Lyles was going to take the place of LaMarcus Aldridge. And I'm like, I never said that. What are you talking about? Why would I say that? I never once said that. Like, they were just making things up. They hate me on Reddit. All right, good stuff, though. Good stuff. In this segment. Great stuff. Size and hustle off the bench is so desperately needed. Mamu was engaged the entire time. I mean, he won't be perfect. He's going to make mistakes, but man, he was engaged. He was focused. If the rumors are true, which one will you choose, Caruso or Levine? If I had a choice between Caruso and Levine, Levine's definitely better, obviously. Do I go with just talent, mere talent, or do I go with like the defensive point? Probably Levine. Levine's contract's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't think we were like talking seriously. If we're talking seriously, I wouldn't take either one of them. If it was like no strings attached, who do you pick? Probably Levine. He's just too good. Too good not to pick. As far as fit though, Caruso would be pretty nice right now. They're pretty nice. All right. All right. Crap. Guys. Chat. Check it. Yo, we got Victor Wembanyama post-game interview. So I definitely want to see this. Does it matter that this is probably uploaded after the Memphis game? No, it doesn't. Who cares? I just want to see what he had to say. I thought the team overall showed a lot of effort, and I just want to see what the big man has to say about that. Before we get into that, if you guys want to support the channel, there's so many ways of doing so. But clanthemerchfan.com. Look, this is a new design. Look, you guys kept saying, when's the new design coming? And there's one. Here it is. That's one. Wembanyama. It's one right here. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, so stop bugging me about new designs, okay? Brand new design, all right? So if you guys want to support, link in the description there. There's so many different things to choose from. I will be bringing stickers back soon. I'm still just setting up the printer for it and everything. But yeah, if you guys want to support as of right now, link in the description. All right, Wemby.
Pop said that, it's still youthful mistakes, but he sees you guys moving in the right direction. Do you still see that, even though, there's some mistakes here and there that you guys are struggling?
He's going to be happy with this one, I think. I mean, he wants to win, but yeah.
Yeah, of course. The first thing Pop said, coming into the locker room, he acknowledged our effort, and all of us, we know we're in a good path.
But what's there to be proud of, right, Twitter?
Everyone knows this is going to take some time.
He don't look happy. Kevin, he's fine. It's okay. That's frustrated face. What, Wemby's okay. Wemby doesn't like to lose. Okay, yeah, that is true. He does not like to lose. But I think, okay, here's the problem. I think that the reason why I don't focus in on this so much about like specific body language all the time. Sometimes I do when I think it's important, but most of the time I don't. The reason being is because I feel like people start to justify so many different things. Like, I feel like people already have in their minds, like, we're going to lose a superstar. And I think that they're so afraid because of the Kawhi Leonard situation too. That's still in the back of our heads. And it's like, I don't want to lose another superstar. So like any loss, you take a player that looks down or upset about it and automatically assume he won't be here long, or we need to start winning right now or else we're not going to have him. It's like, no, it's a matter of buying into the system, buying into the franchise and what they have going on. A player will stay for a very long time if they buy into what you got going on right there. Now, if you have other incentives like Kawhi did, where he would rather just go to California, that's completely different. That's out of our control. I felt like he was going to leave regardless. Okay, his family was going to get him out of there regardless. There's not much the Spurs could have done. All that BS about, oh, if they would have just got Paul George, he would have stayed. No, it's all BS. I don't buy into that whatsoever. All right, he wanted to go. But I feel like with Wemby specifically, it seems as if he really is like bought into what the Spurs got going on. Obviously, us already having that history there, you already sit back even as young players and you're like, this is the Spurs. Like, they have so many legends coming through that won championships. You're seeing them in practice constantly. It's one of those, who am I to question what they got going on? They've been successful before. We could do it again. We're not in the same boat as a lot of franchises that haven't won championships or don't have any type of legacy or hasn't won a championship since 1958. Hawks. We're not in that. We're not in that category. Okay, we won not that long ago. Would have won again. Last time we Western Conference Finals was 2017. It's not that far off. There's banners all throughout the practice facility. These guys buy into it, so you don't have to worry about that too much. He's only a rookie. He's still learning, and I think right now Victor Wembanyama is focusing in on what could I have done better. I don't think he's worried about the franchise as a whole. That's why he looked so confused when Shaq asked that question about, well, Wemby, what are you going to do if they don't win any games? How long are you giving them for a championship? And he's like, I don't know. I don't even know how to win a championship. I have no idea what I'm doing here. So, like, yeah, I don't know. So I think he's more focused on his game and what he can do better and not what the franchise can do for him. Also, the Spurs gave him free reign. I mean, he has free reign. He shot 26 shots this past game. He's okay. All right? He's okay.
It's going to take patience. But is it hard to have patience? Because you want to win. Everyone wants to win right now.
Somebody said, is it okay to, like, do you want patience? Or he said something about patience and you want to win right now or whatever. Dude, we're like 12 games in. He never played in the NBA before. These questions, dude.
There's sacrifices to do, and we're all ready to do them. But of course, it's hard to be patient sometimes, as always, just in like everything in life. But it's an everyday fight,
Wimby, they're gonna take this quote and they're gonna roll with it, man. Stop while you're ahead. Stop. Wimby's too honest. This is the problem with him. He's too honest about everything. Like just like when he was in summer league, he literally like said, "I don't know what I'm doing out there," and everybody took that and rolled with it. Like, dude, stop. It's okay. Of course, is it hard to be patient, Wimby? Like, that's just setting you up. Is it hard? Is it hard to lose? Yeah, it's hard to lose. Like, what is he supposed to say? Is it difficult to be patient? Is patience difficult, Wimby? He's like, yeah, sometimes it is hard to be patient. He's out.
The end of the season would not look like the beginning of the season. We got a good way to go. Progression.
What have you noticed about the end of quarters? Pop was just talking about that.
He is a kind guy.
Before you came in here.
Have I noticed?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they were maybe pushing the pace a little bit more than us.
What did you say, Ruru? They continue to miss easy shots at the rim and miss fast breaks. Yeah. I agree.
Incredible, he was.
French people are honest talkers. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
In offense, he was just playing right, and in defense, doing a great job getting into the guys, and I think for all of us, it was a pleasure playing with him and seeing him play that way tonight, and also other guys that got some more playing time, and also Julian, who got a very first, I think second.
Wemby's threes kills us sometimes. I actually really like the fact that he lets it fly. I would be a little worried. Like, his shooting form is really good, and he hits some here and there, right? But his shooting form's really good. I like the fact that he does let it fly. And let shooters shoot. Okay, this is the developmental year. He doesn't even have an idea of what's his like go-to spot right now necessarily, right? Like, just give him some time. Let him get comfortable. Hold on. It was something I was gonna read. Wemby needs to fire whoever lined him up. Is he might be growing his hair out, which would be cool. We get braided Wemby. Crap, I need to stop doing that. I keep holding the button and it fast forward.
And also Julian, who got a very first, I think second start in the season. So it was good to see.
You talked about patience. Have you ever?
Oh my God, no, they're back on patience. This is why you don't answer that. Lie, Wemby. Just lie. Just it's okay. Just lie, dude. I know your family raised you well. I know your parents raised you well. Just lie, bro. Just lie. If they ask me, is it hard being is patience a difficult thing? I would say no. Patience is like super easy. Like this is nothing. You got to be patient. Whatever. It's easy. Is it hard to lose? No, it's okay. It's all right to lose sometimes. It's all right. No, they probably wouldn't. No, they wouldn't like that one. They wouldn't like that one. I don't know. There's no winning this. Just do what Pop does and like say it's a stupid question and go to the next one.
Ever had to show patience like this before in your life? About anything?
Did you ever have to show patience like this in your life for anything? He's 19 years old, so maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he had to be pretty patient with his team in France. I mean, they were god awful before he got there. He had to have some patience there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he has like a partner or anything. Maybe he has to be patient for his partner to get ready to go out. I don't know. Has Wemby ever been to an American DMV? I don't know. Actually, I do know that. He said that he wants to learn how to drive. But that's going to take some patience. Much more patience than this. I don't know. He's rich, so maybe it won't take that much patience.
Yeah. Multiple things.
What sticks out to you as your best example of showing patience for something?
Oh my God, dude. Have you ever had to show patience, Wemby? Yeah, I had to show patience. Well, Wemby, what do you have to be patient about? What did you have to be patient about, Wemby? Well, Spider-Man 2, I knew about the upcoming video game a year ago, and I had to be patient for it to come out. Anything else that you had to be patient for, Wemby?
To me, as long as it's important to stay motivated, and as long as you keep seeing things clear, not lose the focus, it's all good, you know. So it's not even a tough time yet, but tough times are part of life.
You didn't answer the question, you politician. You sneaky politician, you did not answer that question. He asked, was there anything you had to be patient for?
It's going to take time for everything to kind of develop the way you guys want. The comfort level with your teammates, would you say is it a big difference now than it was maybe when the season started?
It is, yeah, I would say so. But I would also say that at the start of the season, I didn't have the vision to know. I think our vision got better too. Our understanding of the game.
Yeah. By the way, Wemby's phenomenal at directing traffic, like offensively and defensively. He's phenomenal at it. There was one play in particular where he knew his assignment and he literally pulled, some Tim Duncan stuff, literally pulled Julian Champagnie to the guy that he should have been guarding, like pushed him over and then rotated. It was beautiful. So yeah, he's very vocal too. He's been a great leader thus far, by the way. He's our guy. He's the guy. Oh crap. Do we have anybody that's French in the Timothy? Wait, Timothy? Are you French? Oui? You're not French. Wait, are you French? His fingers are so long. Imagine getting a middle finger. Yeah? Can you translate? Francais. I don't believe you. I don't think I believe you. I don't know. Can you translate? If I play it, will you translate in the chat? Just like an overview of what he said. Please. If you say no, it's fine. We'll just end the segment. And then it's all your fault. But if you say yes, then we'll continue. I'll try. Okay, cool. That's it. I can try to translate. Okay, cool. We got 2 people. Okay, there's no way you could hear that. I have no idea. Hold on. Just whatever Wemby said. It doesn't have to be a direct translation. Just whatever Wemby said. That'd be cool.
Thanks for taking up French.
On n'a pas encore parlé de ton match, mais qu'est-ce que tu as pensé justement de ta prestation déjà ce soir?
J'aurais dit bien si on avait gagné. Mais je sais pas, faut que je vois le match. J'ai du mal encore à...
What did you think about your game? Okay.
Qu'est-ce que c'est de défendre des joueurs comme Darren Fox?
And then how did he answer that? I really wonder what you be watching, Clan, cause What'd I do? What did I do? What are you talking about, Ruru? Good if we won, but I have to see the video. Oh, okay. Yeah, see? That's what I was saying, guys. Like you saying, oh, Wemby looks so down. It's because he wants to win and he's blaming himself. Like he's putting on himself like, what can I do better? Okay, cool.
sans relâche. Mais c'est de plus en plus, j'apprends que chaque joueur est différent, chaque joueur, enfin, tous les joueurs majeurs des équipes sont excellents. Mais c'est sans relâche, mais c'est faisable.
Thanks, Vic.
Thank you.
All right, so what was the last one? Hey, that's Vosh.
Have you seen the game?
No. How was it to defend on Fox? Okay. They are great players. They're great players in the NBA, how it feels. The more I play, the more I learn how players play differently. Oh, okay. I'm learning that every star is great. That it? I think that's a fine question. I don't like, don't get me wrong. I'm like, it's super hard being a journalist. Okay. Like, I'm not going to sit here and just be like, oh, you know, it'd be so easy, you know, asking these questions. Like, I would be I would be a nervous wreck. I would. But it just constantly feels like, it says relentless. Oh, that's what he said. It just constantly feels like they're trying to get a clip, you know? Like, they're trying to clip them. That's what it really comes down to. They're trying to clip them. I mean, you ask about patience like 3 times in a row, and I think Wemby could tell that that's what they were doing. Like, that's a great article right there. Wemby is impatient, or Wemby is ready to win now. Like, they want that. They want that. And I feel like, I don't want to go as far as say it's predatory, because it's not. You know, it is what it is. They're journalists. They got to make their money or whatever. But I don't know. There just seems like a huge divide sometimes between journalists and genuine fans. Like, the people that I really like are like Tom Petrini. We had him on before. Noah. I love Noah. But like guys like that, it's like, okay, yeah, they report on the team and stuff, but they're also genuine fans. But I feel like some people, they're like searching for something, and it just sucks. It's like you need constant attention with these guys, and he talked about Fox and Sabonis, top players. Oh, okay, cool. Wemby is the newborn media-wise. He's gonna have it rough for the rest of his career. I think the team should be the team should hire someone to teach him how to handle that. Media training? Oh, dude, I guarantee you every team has media training. I don't know this for 120% fact, but I feel like I will put $100 on that they have media training. Like, these guys get media. There's no way they don't. I guarantee you they have like a class or someone they talk to for media training. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Don't worry, he's already trained 19. Wait, what? Already the leader of this team? He is the leader of this team. That is true. That is true. Good stuff, Wemby. End segment. Jordan Clarkson? That was so random. That was the most random name you could have just brought up. Hilarious, KP. Oh, crap. My phone just went out. Dude, my phone never went out. I never had my phone go out. I gotta do better with my phone, man. Not really random when Clarkson's from San Antonio. I don't know why we brought up Jordan Clarkson. All right, guys. Really quick. Talk to you guys about something. All right, guys. Listen, this live stream, this show is brought to you by Mojo Fantasy. So big shout out to them for reaching out. And I don't know, I just love this partnership. So let me just tell you a little bit about Mojo. So it is a fantasy app in which I know that you played plenty of them before. You know how they usually go, but this was a little different. It's kind of a twist. So this is how it works. So there's thousands of different NFL, MLB player props out there, and obviously NBA. That's what we kind of care about here. But you build a portfolio, and the better your portfolio performs, the more cash you win. Pick as many props as you want and try to beat the crowd. So it's a whole new way to play fantasy. It's pretty awesome. And basically the idea of it is each player is almost like a stock price, right? It like goes up and down, it fluctuates, and you can even trade those players mid-game, where a lot of fantasy apps is more so you have to do it before. But this one, you can do it anytime throughout the game if you so need to. So yeah, you guys please go check out Mojo Fantasy. Link in my description. You download now on the Apple App Store. I think they're still trying to work on the Android version of it, but you can go there now, use my code SpursClan, and the deposit will match up to 100%. And if you can match up to $100, that made no sense. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was for 100% deposit, match up to $100 for your first time deposit. That's what I meant to say. Stumbling over my words. I'm a silly goose. But yeah, so guys, please go shout out to Mojo. Really great stuff. Yeah. Dang, you gotta be 21. Yes. You need to be a little bit OTL. Okay? A little bit OTL. All right. Good stuff. Alrighty then. But yeah, go do that. Good stuff. All right, I feel like I'm missing something. And I don't mean that like in a philosophical way. I mean like literally missing something. I'm not sure. All right, let's see. This is kind of funny. Have you guys seen this?
Hey, Coach, we down by 2 and we got like a minute left. You got a plan?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
What you talking about? Is Victor still alive?
Yeah, but I'm just saying you got to like.
Then we got a plan. Vic, you good? Oui. All right, oui. What's going on?
I'm
I know
just
you
saying.
want to try to shoot the ball.
No, chill out.
No, what I'm saying, like, pass the ball to Vic. That's the plan. The plan every time. Been the same plan.
Well, we down about a minute. I didn't.
Did you not hear me? Get out there and pass the ball to Vic.
You good? Oui. Oui. That's so funny. I love how much love we're getting. You know, it's not that many people that actually hate on the Spurs right now. It's like our rivals and stuff. Or this guy. This guy's an idiot, dude. Where is he? Wait. Oh, was it earlier? Oh, it was earlier. Yeah, this dude, man. Oh my God. This dude right here, the top op. God, he's so annoying. I didn't see this comment. Clan leaving with some dignity. But it is frustrating. Like, and this is facts, by the way. Like I said, the complacency is pathetic. The fact that you scoff at the Spurs' success, yet conveniently ignore your own franchise's mediocrity. Like, it's like so ridiculous. Wait, what happened with the Clippers? Huh? Wait, why are we bringing up the Clippers? They're 12th in the Western Conference right now. They're 3-7. See, that's what I'm saying. They got all that talent. And what does it matter? Dude, guys, oh my God. I have not been more upset than I have with this man. This man right here made me so angry. I do not care what anyone has to say. Can I just talk about this for a second? He made me so angry. He made me so angry. Andre 3000. What? What? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Jimmy Butler? Well, I guess he does look a little bit like Jimmy. No, but yeah. July, you know who this is. Cat Williams. July. Stop. Why? Because, okay. He's one of the greatest rappers of all time. All right? He is. He's one of the greatest rappers of all time. Any feature he's on, he absolutely destroys it. All right? Eminem level of that. You know when Eminem goes on a feature, he kills you on your own stuff? Is that with Cat Williams? Oh my God, I said Cat Williams. It's like that with Andre 3000 all of the time. All of the freaking time. Phenomenal rapper. Great, wonderful, perfect, top 3. Yeah, July, you did that to me. Like, maybe not top 3, but he's like top 5, top 10 rappers of all time, potentially, right? Whew. It has been nearly 17 years since we've had a Andre 3000 album. And he finally releases one. And the entire album is him playing a flute. The entire thing. It's ambient noises. It's meditation music, and it's him on a flute and gongs. And is it pretty? Yeah, it's pretty, sure. Yeah, whatever. But like, he says nothing. And then what frustrated me the most about this whole thing is that he had the audacity to say, "I'm 48 years old now. Like, what am I going to rap about? I'm 48. You know, do I rap about a colonoscopy? Like, well, what do I rap about?" And it's like, no, dude, there's so many things going on in the world. What do you mean, what's there to rap about? I mean, I know if you don't feel like the need to do it or whatever, that's fine. But like, to say there's nothing to rap, are you joking? Like, there's nothing? I don't know if does Andre 3000 have any children? I don't know. Are you worried about their future? Something? And yeah, rapping about a colonoscopy would have been way better than this. I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm okay if it's a few tracks like that, but you can't just do the whole thing like that, man. There's no talking in that at all. It's just, yeah, it's this. It's this the entire album. Stay Mad. It's an instrument album. If you can't catch the vibe, move around. Ruru, I swear to God, if it was just like YouTube, like 24-hour YouTube ambient music, you would not be able to tell the difference. Don't act like, oh, this is something that's just like next level, and no, you just don't get it. No, I get it. It's nice, and I love orchestra music. Like, I love it. I know if you guys know this about me, I used to be in a symphony. Like, I love it. I love classical music. I love that type of stuff. I love instrumentation. I do. But when you wait 20 years for Andre 3000, why do we get this? Washing machine noises. Why? Why does he need to still be rapping at the big age? Sit It Out Clan is higher vibrations than you understand. Ruru, I am totally okay if Andre 3000 elected to, okay, I'm not going to rap anymore. Whatever, I'm 48, not going to rap anymore. But, and if he said, okay, I'm going to do something a little bit different, I'm all for different, all right? When Childish Gambino My boy Donald Glover. I was a fan of his when he was just on his YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys remember Derek Comedy. I used to watch him all the time back in middle school. I would watch him constantly. He was great. And then when he became a rapper, I was like, oh, wow. Okay. He's a rapper now. And it was pretty good stuff. It started off kind of rough. It was pretty good stuff. And then he just became like one of the top rappers. And people were like, whoa, I'm digging Childish Gambino. And then he came out with an album and it was no rapping. It was singing and it was way different, but it was great. But I feel like with Andre 3000, it's okay to change it up. If he wanted to do like a soul album or whatever, anything. But this is so far removed to the point where it's like, what's the point? I feel like people only are digging it, or well, most people aren't happy with this, but I feel like the people that are digging it because it's Andre 3000. But if you heard this anywhere else, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Like I said, if this is on a YouTube 24-hour like chill, while you do your homework, you wouldn't you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You couldn't. You wouldn't be like, oh, this one's more special than this one. It's just annoying. It's just like, oh my God, dude. I couldn't believe it. I don't know. I love Andre 3000. I really do. But this hurt me. It upset me because I'm a big Andre fan. All right, let's try to turn my phone on because it got cut off. All right, turn my phone back on. Wait, what are we talking about now? How you don't understand why you get in those comments? They did not compete the entire... Ruben, what part of the video are you on right now? Ruben, we talked about that like an hour ago. Like an hour and like 20 minutes ago. I don't know, Ruru. Overall, though, this really frustrated me. And it's because I love Andre. I do. And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If that's what he wants to do, I get it. But it was definitely hyped. Like, people were pretty excited for this. And it just kind of turned out to be, oh, okay, well, this has not... This could have been anybody doing this, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I mean, I just thought... one thing I loved about Andre, or I still love about Andre 3000, is like, when he spits with some type of like wisdom. Like, it's so smooth, and it's some type of wisdom and something you definitely take from it. This right here, just saying nothing. I mean, even if you did some spoken poetry or something, it's like, give me something. It was just ambient noises. And I think what frustrates me the most about it is that if it was anybody else, no one would care about this album. Like, it's real easy. It's real easy to call this album special because it's Andre 3000. But if this was anyone else, no one would care. My stream sent me back to the beginning. Clan still spitting nonsense though. Rude, you don't understand what I'm saying at all. If the instrumentation was like out of this world, and I listened to it. If it was something where it was like, oh my goodness, I never heard this before, and it just put me on another plane or plane of existence. Like, I would sit there and be like, hey, there was nothing in there, but hey, this put me in a vibe. But for me, it was no different than anything that you could listen to just randomly on YouTube. Like, it was borderline elevator music. I don't know why you can't see this. The real ones understand the art. The ones who don't can go listen to Outkast catalog to appease themselves. Is that supposed to be me? So Is that supposed to be me? You know, that's why people fell in love with Andre to begin with, right? Was Outkast. I don't know. Is it art? Yeah. Like, obviously it's art. Obviously it's art. I just don't think it's anything different than anything else you would have watched. Do you remember Class of 3000? The cartoon? You talking about the cartoon? That was like on Cartoon Network? What about it? What about it? Is that what we're talking about? Hold on. I think that's what she's talking about. Let's see. Class. Yeah. The cartoon. Yeah, I remember this. I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. I can't believe it lasted 3 seasons. I thought this thing only lasted a season. It says 3 seasons. Episode guide. How many episodes were there? I wasn't. Yeah, for animated show, only 8. 9 in the second. Oh no, there's more. There's more. I'm stupid. No, there's way more. Oh no, the first one was just 8. Yeah, I remember the show. What about it? What's your point? There was this like really cool game for Class of 3000. Did season 3 only have an episode? There was this really cool game on Class 3000 on CartoonNetwork.com, and I used to play it all the time. It was so much fun. Like, you make your own music and stuff. Ruru, by the way, keep in mind that I'm someone who does appreciate the art, okay? Of instrumentation, appreciate the art of, different instruments and all that. Like, I do. Like I said, I used to play in a symphony. I get it. I like it. I like classical music. I like all that stuff. I like meditation music. I do. But I just don't think that this album is anything special than anything else you would have just pulled up on YouTube. And if that's the case, I just kind of sat back. I was listening to it and I was like, well, what's the point? And it seemed like the point is for Andre 3000. Like, and that's fine. That's fine. But it was definitely an album solely for him. All right, let's see. The album is similar to that vision, tapping into the love of instrumentation. Andre, it's about him, and that's fine, whatever. Is a musician and artist as much as he is a rapper, and this is his first project tapping into the part of his artistry. Can you just blend the two a little bit? I don't know. I don't think it was that. That's the thing, Ruru. I just don't think it was that good anyways. Like I said, it was the same as any other meditation thing you can just pull up. I'm sorry, Ruru. I'm sorry. And I also just don't buy into what do I rap about at 48. I don't like that. I think there's a lot. You can rap about at 48, actually. Ew, dude, don't spell my name like that. But yeah, there's a lot you can rap about at that age. I know I bring up Eminem all the time, but he's like 50, right? Is Eminem 50 yet? Is he 49? But Eminem still finds things to rap about. Now, sometimes it gets a little murky and it's like, okay, you don't have anything to rap about. Now he's just like flexing his skills. But he usually has a point to the stuff that he talks about, right? I just think it's really weird that Andre has nothing to rap about. He can still rap about Miss Jackson. Yes, Miss Jackson 2.0. That would be cool. But seriously though, like I'm all good for like it just didn't feel like it was just felt like it's his thing. You know, it's like his personal thing. I just didn't like that interview saying, "What's there to rap about?" Seriously? I don't care how old you are. There's always something to rap about. But Andre 3000 has a tendency of doing this though. Well, not this specifically. Like, he has a tendency of just like kind of doing his own thing and being in his own head and being in his own world. Like, he has a tendency to do that. I think he did the same thing with Big Boy, right? He just kind of like, yeah, screw it. Big Boy's just left. He has a tendency to do that. A fun fact though about this album. So someone that I used to be in orchestra with and friends with, like if I messaged him, he would talk, like we could talk or whatever. We haven't talked in forever though. But his sister actually worked with Andre 3000 on one of the songs. So she helped him with one of the songs. So there's that. J. Cole takes everyone to class and slaps them down. Yeah. Oh, you don't say? What, like, do you like not believe me? I'm telling you the truth. I have a friend and his sister, or I won't call him my friend now because we haven't talked in forever. But if I hit him up, we could talk. But his sister worked with Andre on one of the songs. I don't remember which one specifically. I think he put it up. No, I believe you. It's sarcasm. Wait, but that's why I thought you didn't believe me, because it was sarcastic. Never mind. So we're gonna act like the Spurs couldn't use me tonight. Yes, we're gonna act like the Spurs wouldn't use you tonight. Clan, if we win tomorrow, I'll dono you a 50. Also, bye Sohan. Man, you just put me in a dilemma. You made it sound like I got to go live tomorrow. If we win, I'll go live tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow. Thanks for the super chat, though, man. I appreciate it. All right, let me go and get off. Let me go and get off. I don't know. Ruru, look, I love Andre 3000. This doesn't change how I feel about him. I still love him. He's great. He's wonderful. He's one of the greatest artists, rappers of all time, easily. He's phenomenal. I mean, he doesn't miss. He was much better than Big Boy. Even though Big Boy could rap his butt off, he was much better than him. But I don't know. I felt like I was kind of slapped in the face a little bit. And I know it's not like, oh, you owe me this, whatever, Andre. But it was also kind of like a, well, I guess you're just gonna do your own thing, you know? I don't know. I think what really frustrated me the most was that that interview where he said there's nothing to rap about. Did you just dono me again to make sure I don't get off? You better not get off live. You can't bribe me like that, dude. What are you talking about? You can't bribe me like that. I can get off live if I want to get off live. The game is at home or Memphis. It's the next day, so hopefully home. Good God, I hope home. Let's see. Yeah. Home. Yeah, I should have known that because I'm going to go to the Memphis game, but that's not until January. Out of curiosity, how much do Spurs tickets going right? Oh, I don't need to go to Ticketmaster, right? Is it Vivid that I need to go to? Hello, money. Renee, stop. He's like literally bribing me. You're trying to keep me on. This is messed up. I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. This feels uncomfortable. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This makes me so uncomfortable. Let's see. Memphis. My brain went blank. I'm sorry. It should be January 2nd. Here it is. Ruru tripping right now. Yeah, you see this, Ruru? Like, what the heck? So these are my seats. These are the seats I like right here. Good God, dude. These are the seats I like. And it's 151. I'm sorry. $205 each. I'm afraid, like, I don't know whether I need to get them early or I need to wait, because the problem is around this time Josh should be back. So I don't know if the tickets are gonna go up on a Tuesday or if they're just gonna go down. Like, I have no idea. Is it gonna stay the same or go up? I don't know. I know when you get closer to games, usually that's a good time to go ahead and hold on. Let's see. What about A on this one? Nope. See, this is where I sit. This is where I like to sit. This is my spot right here, because I'm right there by the Spurs bench. You're just a really good spot there. You're not too far off. And you all the way in the front. And this is what it looks like. Hold on. Can I open this in a different tab? Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's really nice. Really nice seats. Actually, how much are these? Hold on. If I go straight across, what are we looking at? No, I was about to say these are cheaper, but they're not. God, it's so many. And I feel like Wemby's only going to get better. It's like, oh. What would you guys suggest? Nah, that's ridiculous. Bet they'll go up for Ja, guaranteed. Dude, I'm by the way, I'm accustomed to paying like $60 for these seats. Like over the years, going to see the Spurs. These are 138. How is this seat? I don't know. All right, I'm getting off. Stream at home. No, I'm going to this game. I'm taking someone to the game. Ooh. Great to pay over $200 to watch Wemby lose. Save your money, and ticket prices will only go up when Ja comes back. All right, so when does Ja officially come back? Because I probably need to get it right before he comes back. And just say, screw it. Let's just get it before he comes back. Josh shares cryptic post during Lakers loss. See, this is why I need a separate YouTube channel that's for the Grizzlies. Because they have drama too. Where's the cryptic? Here it is. That's not cryptic. They lost, and that just means he's going to be back. How is that cryptic? Hold on. Is anyone... What are they saying on Twitter? Is it gone? Oh, he turned comments off. Okay. Yeah, he's just saying that, you know, in time he'll be back. Clan the Grizzlies fan. I could run a Grizzlies account. Is John Morant coming back to the NBA? December 19th. Can play again December 19th. So he'll probably play like right after that. December 19th. I guess I can get my tickets. Well, I mean, shoot. I'm already getting a bunch of Christmas gifts that second week. So I might as well do it. Screw it. I'm not staying on. I'm getting off. Thank you so much. Seriously though, thank you so much, Renee. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. That's really cool of you, but you can't bribe me, okay? You can't keep me on here. I gotta get off. I gotta go. I don't wanna leave, but I gotta go right now. I'll be back to hold you down. And as far as this weekend, I'm not sure if I'll be on. Let me see. What does our record even look like? Not a record, but schedule. So we got the Grizzlies, and then Monday we got the Clippers. I'll be on for the Clippers. I'll go live for the Clippers. Oh, you might not see me for a minute. I have to do quite a few videos, but I might go live Monday and then I might go live Tuesday because I have to leave Wednesday. So yeah. And then Friday I'll be home, or not home, I'll be at my parents'. Sunday I'll be getting back, so maybe we go live Sunday night. I probably will need to. And then I'll try to stay on for all of these. But yeah, during that Thanksgiving break, there's gonna be quite a few of these that I don't get on. Renee's buying you the tickets at this point, pretty much. All right, I'm getting off. Thanks for the love. Gonna buy my tickets for the Spurs at Hawks for MLK Day, next paycheck. All right, out of curiosity. I'm assuming you're talking about this one. $12? That's the cheapest? Oh, wait. When you go down a level, it skyrockets from $12 to $200. I do not like... I've been to the AT&T Center. I don't like the AT&T Center that much. Yeah, they're expensive. Well, guys, that's why you sign up for Mojo and you get a chance to win free Spurs tickets, okay? Link in my description. Or... I haven't decided if this will enter you or not. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to combine the two. I do need to do some giveaways for this, though. ClanTheMerchFan.com. Maybe I'll eventually do some giveaways or something. I don't know. But anyways, if you guys want to support the channel, ClanTheMerchFan.com. Link in the description. Get yourself some merch, man. Or become a patron or YouTube member. Only $2 per month. I'll give it to you guys later. I appreciate all the love. And Renee, thank you so much for the super chats. What the heck? But yeah, you can't bribe me. All right. Until next time. Bye. Wait, where is it? Stream it. All right. See ya. Wee wee.